between the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, and the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot swings from the grappling game. He's able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. All right, here he is. For my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Jung is 4 years the elder. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Seoul, South Korea, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway. All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes? Great punch.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, single collar tie now. Just out of the range with that right hand. Oh, strong hook to the head there by the Korean Zombie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Choi's knee strike here is blocked.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, tags him with the jab on the counter. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face. It's a beautiful, fast jab with meaning. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Chan Sung Jung. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
So just over 20 total strikes, and counting have now landed for the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
And he comes through with a big knee.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Choi. Big head kick. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Hey, he's off balance. Take him down. Here's the shot. Take the shot.
All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's gonna be boxers going back and watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like.
I need you to pay attention. Protect yourself. Look for your
90 seconds to go in our opening round. Blocks that strike. Well, the Korean Zombie's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Final minute of round one. Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Slips the punch. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Nice shot to the body.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Good punch lands.
Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
ourselves a fight here. All right, we knew this. Don't worry about the cut. We got it under control. Just do not fight.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We saw this on the match sheet, that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Choi's overhand telegraph, though, it gets blocked. Looks as though he's dealing with a cut above the eye here.
Great punch landed with so much power.
And they separate.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru,
am.
order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Just misses there with the left. Nice punch there by Chan Sung Jung.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Just out of range with that right hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Got the single collar tie.
Big punch from the clinch.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
3 minutes now to go in round 2. How good is that right hand? The Korean Zombie gets caught with that punch. Oh! Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, the Korean Zombie's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice.
Oh!
He had him hurt. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, the Korean Zombie's right back to the full mount here. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Gets up again here, but hurting. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Ooh. Nice punch lands over the top.
Back and forth we go. Went for the inside leg kick. Wow!
Put him to sleep.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. It's in there deep. There you go. Unbelievable. What a performance.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung-Jung.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submission.